The nurse didn't know she was the first to lie to me. Her voice was soft, practiced. "Do you remember the accident?" I nodded, even though memory came in fragments. Glass, weightlessness, the sound of metal folding like paper. She hesitated before holding up a phone. A photo. My wife. Her face calm, too calm. "She's been asking if you've woken up." I stared at the image longer than necessary. Something inside me shifted. Not fear, not grief. Recognition. I whispered, "Show me the police report." The nurse blinked. "You should rest." "I won't remember later," I said. Cold, flat. "Show me now." The report said the car flipped twice, that witnesses saw two people crawl out before it burned, that someone shouted, "Leave him, he is dead." They ran. I didn't. The police found me hours later, breathing just enough to qualify as human. I closed my eyes, not because I was tired, because I was already replaying the moment before impact. Her hand on my knee, her voice steady. "Relax," she said. "I've got you." Shock didn't arrive the way movies promise. No screaming, no tears, just quiet arithmetic. If the brakes failed, someone caused it. If two people crawled out, one wasn't me. If she left me there, she decided I was disposable. And yet, she had visited every day, or so they said, brought flowers, cried to nurses, played the role with discipline. But there were gaps. No messages on my phone from her after the crash. No panic in her last voicemail before the drive. "See you tonight," she said. Not "drive safe," not "call me." I remembered other details I had ignored for months. Her phone always face down, the way she showered immediately after late meetings, a name she never mentioned twice. I told myself it was coincidence. I told myself marriage requires trust. That was my first mistake. The second was loving someone who had already planned my absence. Recovery gave me time. Time sharpens thoughts into weapons. I asked for my belongings, my phone, my wallet, my car insurance file. I didn't confront, I observed. Phone records showed a number she called daily until the night of the crash. Then silence. I memorized it. A nurse mentioned a man who came with her once. Her brother, she'd said. The man wasn't related. I requested CCTV footage from the hospital parking lot. Legal paperwork moves faster when you're nearly dead. There they were. Her, him, hands linked. Not desperate, familiar. I watched the way she leaned into him, not for comfort, for alignment. At night, alone, my thoughts turned acidic. She sat beside my bed while knowing I was supposed to be Ash. I ordered a mechanical inspection of the wreckage, independent, quiet. The report arrived 3 days later. Brake lines cleanly cut, no fraying, no accident, precision. Someone wanted certainty. I slept better after that. Truth does that. It removes doubt, even when it poisons everything else. I asked her to come alone. She entered my hospital room wearing grief like perfume, carefully applied. "You scared me," she said. I slid the envelope across the bed. She didn't open it at first. She already knew what was inside. "Why would someone do this?" she whispered. I met her eyes. They wanted me dead. Her hands trembled as she read. "No," she said. "This is wrong." I waited. Her breathing changed, shallow, defensive. I asked a question I already knew the answer to. "Who crawled out of the car with you?" Silence. Then tears. Real this time. "I thought you were dead," she said. "I swear. The fire." "You didn't check," I said. She collapsed into the chair, the truth finally heavy enough to bend her. "He said we could be together," she sobbed. "He promised." I nodded, calm. Promises are cheap when someone else pays the cost. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't insult her. I showed her my will, updated, signed, witnessed. She wasn't in it. Then I showed her the email draft scheduled for release. Police, insurance, his employer, her parents. Timed, precise. "You won't ruin me," she said, weakly. I leaned forward for the first time. "I already survived you," I said. "You're not powerful anymore." She reached for my hand. I pulled back. "I loved you," she said. "No," I replied. "You used me as a transition." Security arrived when she started screaming, not because of me, because she realized control had changed hands. I was discharged 2 weeks later. I didn't go home. I watched the news instead. Arrests, charges, civil suits. He took a plea. She didn't. Some betrayals demand witnesses. I don't dream about the crash anymore. I dream about silence, about the moment I woke up and understood that survival isn't luck, it's refusal. She tried to erase me. I rewrote the ending. And the man she left burning in that car never existed again.